It's Lee with LA 3D Printer Repair. Hey, thanks for all the subs. I'm up to 2 to the 8th. Got some subs. That's great. So anyway, got this MMU2S put together for a client, and yeah, so this is the big change, this buffer assembly, which you know, normally it would take up the whole table, and so now it takes up most of the table. So that's an improvement. Yeah, so you know, kind of like I was talking about in my other video, with the chimney on here, you do get an auto calibration. There's no need to calibrate your Bowden tubes. If I have a criticism, it's that loading is really not easy, but you know, you don't need to do it very often, so hopefully it's not a big deal. But yeah, and you know, here's another one of these legit Prusa sheets. Yeah, I've been using the King ones. They've been good. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on one of these. But yeah, just a real quick update around the shop. You know, yeah. So you know, this is our business. You know, we do fix 3D printers. That's a thing. Our main gig is IT, but you know, decided to start doing this because there's kind of some demand out here on the West Coast, and yeah, we've put together a few Prusas. This is the Fresh Prince and Fresh Prince 2. This guy is actually our only original Prusa. This guy started off as a Mark 1, and actually no, shoot, I'm losing track at this point, but actually I think our no, this, yeah, so some of the parts on this were originally from a Mark 1, but then we got off track with our conversion, so I ended up buying a frame. So yeah, this is actually mostly a Prusa, but it's a Mark 3. It's got a now it's a Mark 3. Repaired power supplies, some salvage components on that guy, original Z motors off of a Mark 1, and then with the couplers. But yeah, anyway, she's in our farm, and you know, we got the fake powder coated, which does the job, so we can get those legit Prusa ones, you know, maybe this year. So anyway, so we got that. This is our Mark 1 that's sort of being converted again into a Mark 2, and then I'll probably eventually try again to do another upgrade to a Mark 3, but yeah, so this guy was fun. It has an original old INC, the kind that they still have, you know, if you look at the Mark II and the Mark 2.5 firmware packages, there's like a couple of different versions. This is the older motherboard that has like the little extender piece, so I had to custom design an INC box for that because I love SCAD. But yeah, this guy's basically printing. I just need some pulleys. But yeah, so that guy, I've got an FL Sun that we picked up off Craigslist over there, for no real reason than just because the dude broke it and wanted 80 bucks for it, so I got that. This is an up box thing. It's getting fixed for a customer. It was kind of in pieces, so we had to reassemble that. Kind of a work in progress there. Let's see what we got kind of ready to go back. So just picked this guy up. This is so it's a Mark II that has the Harbio, Zarbio, whatever you want to call it, 3030 upgrade. So I kind of bought it because, you know, I kind of want to make a video of talking about, you know, this guy and how silly I think it is. But, you know, I got the original parts. So basically, you know, it's kind of two printers in one. You know, I add a motor, add a motherboard, boom, I've got, you know, the kind of sturdy motion platform that isn't a Prusa, and then I've got a Prusa. So I've kind of got, you know, my two Mark IIIs, one Mark II, that's going to be a Mark II, and then there's another Mark II that I picked up with our MMU, which this is, we had to source our own MMU. One of my customers had a motherboard that didn't have a bootloader on it, so Prusa sent them a motherboard, and it was just sitting around on their stuff when they had me put together their MMU. I said, hey, what's this? And they said, I don't know, you know, Prusa sent me some parts, it works, you know, whatever. So, you know, I said, cool, well, you know, you don't need this, your MMU is working, so I'm I'm going to reduce your bill, and I'm going to take this part as a spare. Yeah, anyway, so that's a iMac. You know, it's funny that we haven't even gotten around to finishing this thing, but yeah, it's fully built, ready to be calibrated, and now our MMU2S is on the way. So anyway, so that's another Mark II that I need to finish calibrating. This is a Delta that I finished building for a customer. I actually have most of a video composed on my common complaints with these kit Deltas. I'll probably get that done. This is a maker gear. One of the connectors broke, so we bought the connectors, we swapped the connectors, crimped the connections, reflashed the firmware. There's a Rambo board that was dead, swapped the Rambo. We're going to try and diagnose the Rambo board later, but because he had the motherboard and one was working, swapped it in, ready to go. This is a ridiculous water cooling PC that we do IT. I really try to stick to infrastructure stuff. This guy was kind of in a panic, so we helped him out. Literally every component in that thing had to be RMA'd. Kind of sad. FlashForge Dreamer with a MOSFET that failed on, so it just started cooking itself. Currently got a driver board on order from FlashForge. Those guys are pretty cool and helpful. I appreciate that. And then this guy is just kind of your sort of generic i3 kit thing that was sort of, doesn't really include instructions, so I'm doing the customer a favor and I'm putting it together correctly. So that's actually going to be a functional machine once we're done with it. But yeah, I think that's basically what I got sitting around. So I mean, more chatting than I kind of expected. Yeah, I appreciate the subs, you guys. I'd like to be making some more videos talking about some of the stuff that we're working on and, what to watch out for. But I appreciate y'all. And, say hi in the comments. I'll say hi back. If you have questions, let us know. We do enjoy doing this, and, we hope some of this information is helpful. So, anyway, cheers. Thanks for watching.